Hi, I'm Jeff Sickinga, Executive Director of the Ashbrook Center. Over the past year, we've brought you stories of some of the greatest Americans and their efforts to build a more perfect union in the spirit of 1776. Stories of men and women like George Washington, James Madison, Abraham Lincoln, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Susan B. Anthony, and Ronald Reagan. But the story of America would be incomplete without the story of the man our nation remembers today, Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. Born on January 15, 1929, King grew up in a world that could often be unfriendly to a boy of his color. Later in life, he recounted the story of befriending a local boy at the age of 6 who happened to be white. Soon, however, the boy's parents told him that he could not play with King because of King's skin color. Angry and confused, King declared that from that moment on, he would hate all white people. But his father, an early leader in the civil rights movement, told the young King that it was his Christian duty to love those, even those, who hurt or denied him. This message hit home with the young King, who grew to maturity amid rising racial tensions across the United States. After his leadership during the Montgomery bus boycott in the early 1950s, King's prominence and notoriety only grew as he continued his struggle for equal justice before the law. He endured beatings, jail time, threats to his life and to the lives of his family, but he never gave up hope. You see, what animated King in the face of racism and injustice was the self-evident truth that all men are created equal. Like Thomas Jefferson when he wrote the Declaration of Independence, or Abraham Lincoln when he spoke the words of the Gettysburg Address, King never gave up hope in the founding principles of America and our shared history. As he declared from the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in 1963,
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
With his famous I Have a Dream speech, Martin Luther King Jr. became the national spokesman for the principles of liberty and equality at the heart of the American story. We here at Ashbrook believe that the I Have a Dream speech is one of the most important documents in American history. That's why we've included it in a wonderful volume that tells the story of America. We call that volume The American Idea. You can find this volume and many others like it on our website, www.ashbrook.org. Please secure a copy for yourself, for your children, for your grandchildren today. Let's together join in upholding the principles of the spirit of 1776, just like Martin Luther King Jr. did so many years ago.